Hi guys. Oh my god, let me just arrange my a little bit of it's is this better? Yeah, my screen is stressed. Sorry about the inconvenience. We just accidentally unplugged the outlet. Anyways, so um I'll just wait. Can you guys see me now? Hi Gentle. We don't accept you leaving. Since you guys can see my title already, I'm quitting YouTube. So from Gentle, we don't accept you leaving. That's so sweet. From hello, the American Nightmare. Please stay. Hmm. Screen is the who better than Canyon. Hello. From Gentle, no sound. Can you hear me now? I hope it's clickbait. Okay, there you are. You have something, you have some explaining to do. Yes, I know, guys. That is why we can see you. Thank you. Quitting isn't an option. Quiet she's a good idea. Clear you get privacy back. Avoid stress from people here. Best wishes, my. Hi, Tom Scott. Didn't you already quit YouTube? Char. That's so cute. Where did you learn the char? Do you know what, guys? We always use this word, char. Char means like just kidding or yeah, just kidding. It's just a joke. How are you guys? I'm really, really sorry, but yeah, before I will explain to you why I'm quitting YouTube, um, I'm just gonna ask how everybody like how's life so far. Actually, I got a bad news because of my father. He just got into an accident the other day, and just like a minor accident, he slipped off from the bus, public bus, and then my father was the one who got affected most because he was trying to hold the bike to stand the bike because he doesn't want my little brother to fell also. But all of them actually fell into the mud, and yeah, we got into minor accident. So, and today as well, after my stream, I'm going to take Gabriel to check for a checkup because it's been 2 days, running 3 days already that his fever is always, there. And then I actually called him like just actually around 3 a.m. in the morning. I woke up and then I got a message from him, and he was like saying like you know, he doesn't feel good, and then his fever is like fever and a little bit of cough. It's been like 2 days for him already that he is suffering from it, and the reason why actually most of the Filipino, the number one reason that they get a fever from time to time, that is because of lack of food, or lack of food, that they cannot eat except meal every day. So that's one of the reason. Actually, I've been giving Gabriel his allowance every week, but maybe it wasn't enough for him. That is why he's trying to also budget his money for the whole week. So he barely eats as well, and then I feel sorry. So that's why I called Gabriel and called a motorcycle from the application to get him here. And then after this stream, I'm going to take Gabriel to the hospital for a checkup just to make sure. But I already gave him a medicine, and then I cooked for him as well. I cook a adobong manok, and since he can't eat a meal because he actually lost his sense of taste. So I just, make him also champurrado. I don't know, are you guys familiar with champurrado? This is what we always cook every time there's like a sick family members. So we always prepare champurrado, or I don't know how you call that in English, but like the I don't know. Wait, let me. Mm, champur. Are you guys familiar with champurrado? Yeah, glutinous rice, and then with a cocoa powder or cocoa, like, what do you call that one? Yeah, the cocoa powder. So I made him that and just poured a little bit of milk, condensed milk. I'm gonna miss you if you leave, but do what makes you happy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Just take a break. Just make a YouTube documentary of your life. Oh, oh my God, that's so. Kudo wrote is in the chat. Who's that? Who that? From Kevin, like soup. I yes, but it's like a chocolate. The flavor is like a chocolate one, or yeah. You need to do what is best for you. There are many people to watch on YouTube. Thank you so much. Actually, it's also draining. It's really draining to be on a YouTube. That's the reason that even I've got like a lot of followers from my TikTok. I actually stopped doing or uploading videos from TikTok for like 3 years already. I think 3 years already. I've got like 200,000 followers for my TikTok, and then when I stopped doing or uploading videos, my followers decreased. So like right now my followers is into 38,000 in my TikTok, but still I haven't upload videos anymore, and I just actually quit TikTok as well. Like it's really training, even though there's no like bashers, but it's like like you're always exposed, and part of me also wants privacy, and then but like since then I've got like stalkers and things that I'm really uncomfortable to settle with. And yes, it's actually draining. No, it's not COVID. Actually, Gabriel is afraid that he's really afraid and doesn't want me to take him to the hospital or for a checkup, because maybe the result would be like a dengue, because that's like what happens in their area of where Gabriel lives. So he's really afraid. But I told him the dengue or whatsoever, it's really important for me so that I will feel also relieved as well. It's important that I will take you to the hospital before it's too late, because I really hate the feeling. Let's say, for example, because I grew up without parents, and every time I get fever or colds or flu or whatsoever, nobody takes care of me, like no one. So I know like my parents are still alive. I know that. I know that my families are, but they're also, trying every day to strive. I mean, they're striving every day. They're trying to do their best to live every day. But it's just that they can't be with me, or nobody takes care of me. So I actually know the feeling of, like growing up of, and then Gabriel's mother just died last year. If you guys would remember that one. So died last year. So that's why I'm the one taking care of Gabriel, his expenses and tuition. I sent him to school and stuff like that. And I'm also supporting Gabriel for his, because he's one of the most valuable and good best player in a volleyball here in Cebu City, in our you know town. So that's why. So I really need to take care of Gabriel, because he's like he's lack of food, and he's actually tired also from from his where I don't how do you call this, from his training every day. and then plus lack of food and lack of vitamins as well. But like the other day, I already bought Gabriel his vitamins because he actually wanted to at least be, more stronger. And Gabriel's like physical look right now is very, very thin, and then he wants to be like me already. Like I actually gained weight, but not that much. So he actually wants the same thing. But Gabriel is really a tall kid. So I actually got him a vitamins for that one so that he would love to eat every day, like his appetite, stuff like that. So I just know the feeling of having no one to take care of me, and Gabriel has nobody to take care of him. So I called him to come over, then I'll take him to the hospital. So yes, but it's not COVID. Go out and live life. Thank you. Forget social media. Thank you so much. But I just, Drew NC61. I just, know you, I think, just today from this stream. YouTube not paying enough. Oh my god, that's like a hot seat question. I mean, YouTube is actually a good, for me, YouTube is actually a good income. And as the Filipino citizen as well, it's actually a lot. I mean, it's actually a good or the best income so far, like compared to being employed here in the Philippines. So YouTube actually pays better. It's just that you really have to be consistent, because the moment that if you're not consistent, then let's say for example they will give you for like a few months, and if you're not really consistent, then they will have to remove the ads from you. But if you will, but you can just renew. So you can just renew it, but like as soon as that you are partner with the YouTube, it's your obligation to always upload every day, and it's really really draining in my part because I mean like I don't know if it's the best time for me to do the YouTube or whatsoever. I'm not so sure if it's a good time for me to especially that I've lost my business already, and I felt very very drained. Like I don't know what else to do. Like I felt like I need to like it's time for me to quit YouTube already. But it's not that good if it's not paying enough. It's actually a good income. Hello, Kevin H. How are you? What about the money you earn from YouTube? Actually, guys, it would actually help me to earn more if you guys would not like skip the ad. That's one thing as well. Plus the YouTube, I mean the super chats and super stickers actually helps me to earn more every month. Because yeah, it actually helps me. But it's like not like unlike Filipino lipstick, we always get like a lot of super chats and super stickers, unlike now. So yeah, that mode is actually would help me to earn more in YouTube, like the super chats and super stickers. Aside from getting paid from the YouTube itself. So if you don't skip ads, that would help as well for all the bloggers. So for a while, social media has been a bad thing to the world only if you use it in a also in a bad or wrong way. I would really agree with that one. Like if you would like take so much time, take so much of your time into social media, then that would actually the first one that would train you. So I would agree that social media has been a bad thing to the world only if you would use it in a wrong way. So there should be it's really up to you. Like you should have a discipline in yourself of what time that you can just spend into your like you can spend into your social media platforms, like not every day and not like whole day. You really have to reconnect with the nature as well. That's really important for you to to feel recharged and to regain your energy and your it's also like social battery as well. It's actually draining. Stalkers, oh hell yes, actually yes, stalkers, especially when I was working as a tour guide like for my subscribers. So Yes, I got a bad stalker. I have enjoyed your content, but it's understandable that YouTube can be draining. It really is. And thank you so much. I didn't know that you know, thank you. I appreciate that one. Do what best. We'll miss you. I will miss you guys too. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your kind words, guys. You don't have to excuse yourself to anyone. I know, but I just want to, before I quit, I just want to talk. I mean, I just want to inform you guys so that you won't feel bad if ever, and also for that you won't, wait for me anymore. You can quit YouTube if you want. I never like all these men flirting with my Filipino owner. Tom's cat. Oh my god. But he lost his sense of taste. What else besides COVID causes that? Yeah, he actually lost his sense of taste, and he's got a little cough. So I actually gave him the medicine of it already, and then what else? I think that's it. That's what he feels. But like it's been like almost 2 days. I mean, running 3 days already. No, it's really really draining in my part. Like it's not that I'm obligated to help all of my family. It's not that I'm obligated to do the responsibility, even it was my responsibility at all. It's just that I'm the person who can just, I'm the only person who can just help them at this times. At least you get Bella. She can buy that crazy people. But that was like before. So yes, I've never used my, even I, actually here in the Philippines, even you've got a lot of followers from TikTok account, and no matter like how many views you've got, still we're not paid from the TikTok. Only we get promotions and advertisement and what else? Yeah, those stuff. But actually I was reached out from this known and biggest company from the Bingo Plus, and actually I have like signed my paper and contract with them, and I will get paid, like I got paid like a lot, but I've decided to quit. That is because, yeah, actually, it didn't take me for at least few days to stay in the Bingo Plus or to work with that. That is because I really hate the impact that is giving to the people, especially to my followers. Because I really hate like gambling. I don't like gambling, especially online. Like a lot of people here in the Philippines, a lot of people, even the married the married couples, or yeah, the couples here uh always gets into fight because of the money and because of that gambling. So I know that I will get paid a lot from being their partner, or just through promoting their videos, or their promoting their company through my videos. But it's just that I've been like, I don't want to be selfish. I know I will get a lot from it, but imagine that you will get paid 500,000 just for 7 videos. So we will get paid 500,000 just for 7 videos. But again, I did not really want to, to give, I did not really want to influence my followers in that way. I don't want to be selfish. A lot are actually into fights because of that. A lot is, they are already in debt because of that. Like it's really, it's thickening actually. Like I've I've received a lot of message from friends and from whoever, and they will borrow money, and then they will like, as if they are borrowing money for their I mean for their health issues, or you know but the reality is that they will borrow money from you just to play online for the gambling. So that's how it affects people. So I don't want my followers to be influenced in that way. And because it came already to the point that a lot of married couple broke up because of money, and even their savings, their own savings, let's say for example, like 500,000, they already used that savings, their own savings for that kind of game. And I don't want to give, you know it's actually a big impact, so I don't want. So I quit from the I withdrawn my contract with the Bingo Plus and the other promotions, and then I stopped doing TikTok, with which I only have 38,000 followers as of now, because I already quit from it. So yes, like even I know that I would earn a lot from it, but I just can't bear. I can't dare to to scam people out. I can't dare to to influence them in a bad way. Like I should be a good example, especially that I'm in a platform. So I really hate it. And actually, guys, I know that it's not good to tell this, but people should know about there's like people behind of every game that you are playing, especially in online games. So they will just make you feel they will just make you win for the first try, but then after let's say for example, once you taste like how it feels to win in an online gambling, after that one you would feel like you want to play again. Then after that, after playing again, after that that's the time that they will lose your money, or they will make you lose in the game. So there's like a people behind it of every game in the online gambling. So I don't want it to happen. So I did not since I've withdrawn my contract with them, so I did not get paid. So yes. I just want to clarify actually. You know how many foreigners would love to be in a relationship with you? I don't know about that. Actually, my most of my viewers, they're not really, trying to reach out to me in a, I don't know, but I've received a lot of emails actually, and from my Instagram as well, and just few from my Facebook account, from my subscribers. I don't know how these people also like the new ones, how these new ones is able to find my Facebook. But yes, they're actually very kind and very friendly to me, towards me. They're very, also some of them are being very generous as well. But yeah, I didn't know that they would love to be in relationship with me. I just thought that they're just being friendly and supportive. So yes. Quitting because of your little episode with Mike's open journey. Expect major blowback from that spilling tea on you, the Filipino bloggers. Yes, you have to watch Mike's Philippine journey. We've got a collab. We collab actually. Your friend Kate left too. She's not posting. I don't know also Kate's reason because I haven't talked to her for like how many months already. She's very busy, and as well as me as well. But I don't know her rights because the last time that we talked or that we met, I've just know that Kate want to rest or quit YouTube because she needs to build her image and her good background, because she's actually planning to um work in the work outside the country, and then she needs a good background, so she needs to remove like maybe her social platforms, or that includes her YouTube channel. So I don't know, but hopefully Kate will I don't know, I'm not so sure. So yeah. But you guys can actually reach out to Kate. She will just reply to you. Not that instant, but she will reply to you guys. Is Tom really your jowa? Oh my god. Tom's cat. You have to answer this one. Yeah, I think it's time to walk away. Before you go, hold the Filipinas I can get an interview with. Um, interview, like, are you like planning to interview them like in person, or you can also have me as your guest? I really love supporting my, if you want to interview like my circle of friends, like Anne or Jom, or like the rest of them, I can like give you their Instagram so you can reach out to them. But first, I would just ask them, ask their permission first or consent if they would, if it's fine for them to give you guys their Instagram username, so you can message them there. I've only recently started commenting on the live stream, but I respect your honesty. Like, were you there also when I started from Filipino lipsticking, Ray? Because I just also, notice your name. Hi, Kuya Mike. Mike's Philippine journey. What's happened? Claire, musta na day? Hi, Kuya Mike. I'm doing good, and just a lot of people that happened. I mean, a lot of problems that happened just presently, and but everything is good. Everything is controlled. Kiki and Jasmine, like in BGC, waiting for you. Oh, that's nice because you guys know each other. Hi, Brant Hill. How are you? Hmm. Sad, sad day, man. Claire is leaving. So when will you be in the Philippines? We can do a face to face. Wow! Are you also like doing videos, Kiki and Jasmine? Like, okay, I think I may have to check your channel. Are you also vlogging several times? Please do not leave. You're just getting started. Hi. That's so sweet of you guys. That's good because you guys know each other for a while. Oh my god, I also feel sad because you guys are sad. Please don't be sad. Since you guys know already why I'm leaving, so if you've got questions and your last messages to me, so you can comment it there. Hi, the masked bandito. I just also noticed your name from this stream. I've s- Now I actually see a lot of new names here. Hey, we just seen you. You are leaving. Hello, Roy Johns. Hello. Hello, AG. Maybe take a break from YouTube, but not quitting. Um, I didn't know about a Filipino Lipstick channel. I saw some videos after I saw your channel, though. Oh, okay. But I actually started from Filipino Lipstick. I just thought that you were there also. Oh, I'm really, really sorry, guys, if I make if I make you sad. I didn't mean to make you guys sad. I'm really, really sorry. Skies are crying. Get your teardrops in my hand. For a while, I'm trying to. There's nothing left. Something's wrong again with let's not use any background right now. Maybe I have to make you feel there's nothing left. You have to do what's best for you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the understanding. I know that I just started and oh my god, I sound sick right now. Oh my god, what to do with this one? So I'm sorry guys about my, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, can I have a guest for today's stream? Can I have a guess for today? Like I'll have to try this one. How do I Kuya Mike, how can I Oh my god. If someone would be my guest for, for today, it's better. Oh my god. Oh, what happened? How do I have a guest on my channel? This one? It's better? It's better? I have to invite people. Can you guys see the link? Can you guys enter that one? Or if somebody's interested to be my guest for today's stream, then I would love to interview you. Like we can just have a normal, conversation here, so don't get shy. I wanna be. Please don't. Hello, WKC. How did you? Okay, guys, I've got questions to each of you. How did you find my channel? Like, I know each of you found my channel in a different time in different ways. So I want to know, like, how did you guys find my channel? I'm just curious. Please don't leave me, silly girl. You just came into my life. Might as well been there to tell her to stay. Oh, hi. You can make us sad if you can change your minds and stay, please. Oh, thank you, Miss Ringo. Thank you so much. Thank you. Is this the last or is this the goodbye super chat, Miss Ringo? A goodbye super chat. I'll be in the Manila region until a week before Christmas. I'll be back again in mid-January, so it's up to you. I'll be waiting. You're one of the smartest, hardworking, kind, and caring people I've met. You have an impressive entrepreneurial spirit and will succeed in life. I will always support you no matter what. Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry, guys. We need to give you a guilt trip into staying. So, Miss Claire, are you really going to totally quit YouTube and delete your channel, or will you take an extended break to focus on your personal life and come back later? Are you guys always going to be there for me? I'm not so sure about it. Like I don't know if you guys are always there for me. Um, from AJ, Deja instant break. I will just answer you later, okay? Did you get a better job offer? No, no, it's not that. No. Chismis. Mike's premiere review. Oh, right, right. Oh, I just seen you on Mike's channel. Hello. Oh, that is why. Roy joins. My God, thank you guys so much. How can I give? Oh, is this like a? Okay, let me just start again my virtual background because it's not working again. I don't know what happened. It's not working again. Eyes are crying, catching teardrops in my hand. Then, been watching since the Filipino. Oh, really? But I just saw your name like just today. Oh, that's amazing. Maybe there's people that are, because like let's say for example, there's like 20 watching on my stream, and then only 5 people are commenting or interacting with me. So this like you guys just showed or you know introduce your name here. That is why. What is the real reason? Um, what should I say? See, so this is why I never commented before. That is why I just saw your name. Um, Best wishes to you. Found your channel through you and keep because I was interested in Cebu, and when I saw the video of you two, of course, I keep watching because you are both nice ladies. Thank you so much, George P. That's really appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Never commented before. What is your next challenge? What do you mean challenge? What do you mean by challenge? Like, well, I am married, so I don't really watch Filipino vloggers. Oh, that is why. Are you married with a Filipina also? Or do you feel the love? What love? Love hug? What love? You are leaving, you found a partner boyfriend? No, it's guys, oh my god. No, it's not that. No. If I'll just have a boyfriend like a foreigner, then I will quit YouTube. No, I would continue YouTube so that I can also support my partner's needs as well. That's how I am. I just actually, told you guys already my reasons of leaving. Yes, I'm in Pangasinan. That's so good that you actually end up with a good Filipina, and I wish you, I wish your, relationship with her would be forever. And yeah, how long have you been like um are you guys married already, like for how long, so that maybe you can like tell our viewers as well, like you can share us some of your story, like how you've met the Filipina from your followers, of course, guys, of course, I loved all of you, I appreciate all of you. Love to talk. Been watching you since the Filipino Lipstick Days, following all of your journeys. Thank you so much. So, Bigger Lonely, do you really want me to quit YouTube? Do you really want me to quit YouTube? Okay, then spill the beans or per you. Oh my god, guys, you are already, 8 plus years and we've met on, oh, 8. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. That's nice. Met on a Facebook. 8 years, 8 plus years, and met on a Facebook chat group. Nice. Chat group, Facebook chat group, like group chat, like friends of friends. That is why that's how you met. Who going to come up? Kuya Mike, is the video already uploaded? Don't feel guilty if you leave. I'll just quit. I'll just quit my job, sit in the dark in a boat, and cry all day. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, that's so sweet of you. See? So I have noticed that, let's say, for example, I've got 30 viewers and then only 5 people are commenting or talking to me. And because of my title or YouTube title or live title, people are already interacting with me and they don't feel shy anymore because they feel sad a little bit of me saying or telling that I'm quitting YouTube. Oh my god, guys, I just caught your attention. I just caught your attention because you guys don't watch my videos, or you guys don't interact with me. You guys are just watching there and you don't interact with me. Guys, I'm just pranking you all. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry if I made you feel, sad for a while, or I'm so sorry, but it was just a prank. It's just a prank. I'm not leaving or quitting YouTube. That's just a clickbait. Because you guys don't interact with me, and just because of my title, you guys are now interacting. No, I'm not quitting YouTube. As a promise, if you guys would remember, I already made a promise that I'm being very consistent now, so I'm not quitting YouTube. But it's also true that one reason that other vloggers quit YouTube are because of the reason that it's really draining. And it actually is. It really is. It's really draining. So I'm so sorry if I upset some of you there, or if I made you guys sad. But see, now you are interacting with me just because I'm quitting YouTube. It's just a prank. Oh my god, guys, it's just a prank. I'm so sorry if I made you guys feel sad and if I made you guys upset. I'm sorry. Are you guys upset now? I'm so sorry. It's just a prank. I can't hold my laugh anymore because I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be so mean or rude to you guys. So see, I just caught your attention. I just got you guys. I'm so sorry. Mike, she's waiting for it to come up. Yeah, video is up. I think we can keep her here for at least 6 more months. We haven't started simping. We have many more stones to turn over. Long story short, I'm from Hawaii, so I'm used to the Filipino culture overall. Wow, that's good. Pangasinan, I'm not so sure. Like, is it in province? AG. Are you also watching with your Filipina wife right now? See? Tom Scott a while ago just got, no, that it was just a clickbait. Wait, this was a prank? I'm sorry, guys. I loved you all. I didn't mean to upset you. I'm so sorry. We wanted to. Now we can add someone. We can have Kuya Mike with our stream. Kiki, do you love me? Right. So you'll never ever leave from beside me. The one.
I'm glad you sang that song.
Actually, I actually know that song.
Of
Hi,
course.
Kuya Mike. How
What's
are you?
up?
Oh,
I'm
I'm not
good. I'm
used
good.
to interview in in online, so I'm not used to this. I just
It's
saw
all
your
good. It's your
video.
turn. You have to get used to interviewing so you can interview everybody else. Just be careful, because some of these guys know the let's collab term.
Yeah. Anyways, I just pranked them, and I think I don't know if I made them upset already or yeah.
Yeah, just
Now
let you
they're
know.
interacting with me.
Because of you, a lot of these guys know that the term collab means collab in the bedroom now.
Whew. Oh my god, is this going to be a hot seat right now?
Hot
Well,
seats.
yeah. Did you just upload a video?
Yeah, you didn't. That's why a lot of people are coming. Yeah, I posted the video like 7:30, and
Oh,
there's a lot of people that watched the video live premiere. So that means, so there's a lot of guys that were just like listening in. But there's a lot of comments. Guys are like surprised what they're hearing, and then all these guys are starting to try to guess which vloggers can they pay now.
well,
So watch out.
um, that is actually one of the reason. Like, I better
Mm.
get bashed from the truth than being liked from the lie.
Yeah, it's
It's
sometimes
not.
it's plus also it's good to just stop hiding. Like
Yeah,
that's my thing. Like now, just like anything, right? If you don't say what you have to say, people feel that you lied, then they get mad at you. And then when you tell the truth, there's the other side that gets mad because you're telling the truth. So in
right.
the end, you might as well tell the truth and like just like literally expose people in the nice way. It's not like we named names. I took off the parts where we
Never. I
were
never mentioned any name. I never,
exactly.
spilled names here, but just to get these guys an ideas about what's really happening in the Philippines, and like not
Mm-hmm.
all the Filipinos are actually good, and not all also are, bad.
But
So I'm
but
just
why is
giving
it majority of the bad ones are in the Visayas region?
like most of the Philippine. What?
Why is it that most of the bad ones are in the Visayas region?
Including me?
I'm not now. I said
Well,
most of the bad one. I
I
didn't
don't.
say all. Right. I'm just saying it's like why are we seeing that a majority of the Filipinas, not just vloggers, are in the Visayas region? It's a shocking thing. But I know that in Manila, a lot of the bad ones in Manila are the ones that's dealing with the Chinese guys and the Korean guys. So
Yeah.
it's more like Luzon hooks up, messes around with the Chinese and the Korean guys and lies to them and scams them. And in the Visayas, majority of the ones that they scam are going to be the foreign, Caucasian, American, Western men.
Yeah. Actually, Kuya Mike, I've got an answer about this question. Like, there's a question about like why all why like most of the Filipina vloggers are from Visayas, like
Mm.
from Visayas, like somewhere in Cebu and where else, and then
Dumaguete.
yeah, like the Cebuana. Most of the Filipina vloggers are Cebuana actually,
Mm-hmm.
because actually they actually know, um, they are good in speaking in English as well. As per the Manila people, or let's say from Luzon people, they're also vlogging, but unlike ours, our content is all about, like most of our content is related to the foreign and Filipina,
Mm-hmm.
or the Philippines in specific. But like this Luzon people are also vlogging like the girls, but it's just that they are vlogging. I mean, their contents are really for the Philippine people,
Yep.
not like yes. But it's not that only. It's only the Visayas people or Visayas Filipina are vlogging like that. But they've also got a different taste of content. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. It's that's literally what it is. I mean, it's about who you're targeting, right? So,
Yes.
with a lot of northern vloggers and stuff like that, they're not. That's what I'm saying. If you watch their content, they're not really like scamming people. They're not really trying to go after a foreign or Western type of a content. They're just going for let me show you around the Philippines. Let me do this. But there's the main amount of people in Visayas region. Those type of vloggers, you know, they know each other. They hooked up, friends, not hook up, but friends with each other, and then they know that the content meant for foreign men, Western men,
Yeah.
is going to generate them a far, we'll say, better revenue when it comes to gifts and stuff like that. And you know, the YouTube now, you know, for in the Visayas region of the Philippines, in my opinion, is more of like the new dating site. It's like
Yeah.
why should they compete in Filipina Cupid and all these other Christian Filipina, you know, where they can make a YouTube channel and they can do their whole resume on video and tell guys that they're open for this, they're willing to do that, they like it big, they like it hairy, they like it curly balls if they want to, they're willing to go for that stuff, and guys will eat that up. Now it just all depends on the guy on what they want to do, and you know for a fact that there's a lot of guys out there that just wants himself. But plus also remember, men are saying what they want a province woman. So the province
A lot.
women are saying, "We got you."
A lot of foreign guys or foreign men loves to, be in relationship with a province Filipina woman. That is because they quick to assume or believe that all of the Filipina province girls are actually the most traditioned or the nicest girls than the city girls. So they are actually quick to assume also that they are the wife material ones than the city girls.
Yeah, and
Because first,
also, yeah. What
yeah,
else?
because first reason, Kuya Mike, is that the way of living in the province, and most of the Filipina province girls, their way of living is really far different from the city. Like, let's say, for example, the simplicity in the province, and these Filipina bloggers, the foreign guys thought that, they are contented already of what they have. But like in reality, there's more to that. There's more of, behind of the stories of this, you know, um, province girls. And that also, like, they also quick to assume that the city girls are like the high maintenance one. When in reality, there's also a lot of city girls who became a mama sang. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this word. Like when we say mama sang, um it's like an old woman that wants to support a young a young guys.
Oh no, no, okay, 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 okay. You have to
But we
because
call that
right.
mama sang.
So that's a Filipino term in a way, but when you talk to foreign men and you hear somebody say "mama san," what they mean is a woman that is a bugao or a pimp.
No, that's not.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you have to understand, "mama san" is pretty much city talk for older women. We call that cougars in America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now I know.
So city talk of Mama San is them saying that they're older women taking care of a younger guy. And there's a lot of those in the city, I agree. And and another thing that a lot of people need to pay attention for the fact is that there's a higher percentage of single mothers in the province areas compared to the city. And you can look at that at the PSA, which is the Philippine Statistic Authority. So I mean, like people need to understand, what they're dealing with. There's going to be pros and cons, but
Yes,
in the end, it's like it's per woman that you have to deal with and pay attention with.
individually. Yeah, right. Exactly. And it's not that I meant to say like mama sang like in a bad way, but like most of the city girls as well just wants to spoil their partners. So that's how also they love. That's how they are when in relationship. They love to spoil their partners, but it's like the feels just like mama sang. So that's why we call that
Yeah.
term, but not really the mama sang. But it also happened that these young Filipino guys here are into that kind of game as well. So they are looking for mama sang, but the mama sang, most of the mama sang are not from the Philippines, but from the foreign, foreign. I mean, from the other country as well.
Yeah, it's the game that's it's pretty much the youth game that's being played, right? You take advantage of what cards you have. So, but let's also be honest. By far majority, a lot of these guys that gets older supporters, they're not just females. These young guys have their girlfriend, the woman, the
Yes,
female, same age as them, and they
yes.
have the elder person that gives them money for hookup. But by far majority in the Philippines, it's not really female foreigners, it's male foreigners. A lot of these Filipino guys be giving up the booty hole to be able to support their Filipina. So I
That's right.
mean, it's. But once again, this is not all. This is not majority of Filipinos or Filipinas. This is just the smaller percentile of Filipinos that are doing that. You know.
Yes, it's not all, but yeah, yeah, it also happens here. Not only the girls, but who are into that kind of game, but also the guys in here. So
Yeah,
yes,
but see that that's it's funny that you even say that. So, but by looking at that, people need to understand there is no difference because that stuff happens in America as well.
oh,
So
right,
we can even get to a smaller thing in America, like for example in Atlanta area, there's a lot of guys that are going two ways but still having girlfriends and their real girlfriend or their real wives. So I mean, it's just basic human behavior that occurs when you're lacking something as much as possible. So it's like, there's really a lot of not a lot of big differences within human beings from country to
right,
country. It's just there's just a different way of handling it. There's different
yeah.
terminologies. So that's just how it is.
Well, actually, oh my God, I'm so sorry about my screen. Actually, the young
Oh,
guys here, the young Filipino guys here, they're also like having a mama sang, like a Filipino old woman as well.
sure.
And the reason that they are into that game, that is because they just want to fulfill their um pleasure, such as like in material way. Like they wanted to buy something. Let's say, for example, they want a car, not only to support their girlfriends because they are not into a serious relationship. Like most of these young Filipino guys, they're not really into a serious relationship, so they're not actually supporting their girlfriends. But that is only to buy themselves a car or a house, so stuff like that. So it actually happens here as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't doubt. And the thing though is life replicates art. So the best way to look at it is just look at Filipino movies, TV series, and stuff like that. People
Right.
can a lot of these TV series and movies get successful because people can relate to what is in the movie. So I mean, if you see that you watch like Viva Max, stuff, you're gonna be able to see that these things are happening. So it's just people just need to be wary and know how to pay attention. But most guys, because most foreigners coming to the Philippines, they get fooled because they just have this belief of the Filipina purity, or they've been sold in this Maria Clara type of
Yeah.
situation of how
Yeah.
Filipinas are. And a lot of these guys are scared. Oh, Filipinas are becoming woke. Filipinas are becoming feminist. It's that movement has been around the Philippines for the longest time, and guys just don't want to pay attention to it. Just like guys don't want to pay attention that some of these Filipinas that they're talking to are lying to them because they don't know how to ask better questions. Actually, so okay. What should like okay? So if a guy wants to wants to ligaw, right?
Yes.
Wants
Like
to
look
because
for
let's say
someone.
ligaw. Let's differentiate it because foreign guys don't do it differently. Foreign guys do it differently. What's the normal routine for Filipino men to ligaw court?
Okay, so I've
That,
got an
that, that
answer.
you see.
Okay, so from the old generations, their way of on how to pursue a Filipina, or let's say let's call them the Maria Clara, Filipina, they would always go to the parents' house, or to the house of the girl or to the woman that they're pursuing, and they would always bring flowers, and not with the through material things, but they would do everything. Let's say, for example, their parents want the guy to get them a water, or to carry the water from from the wishing well, like that. I don't know if guys are familiar with that, saying
Pag-ibig.
word.
No, pag-ibig. Pag-igib.
He give them
Give
water.
to.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the right word. So they are doing that. Um, what else? They're also like harvest. They're going to harvest rice as well. So that's their way of on how to pursue Filipina by by doing what the parents would ask them to do, just to show of how sure or serious you are for their children. But now in this generation nowadays, their way on how to pursue this Filipinas, Well, actually the question is that is there still tradition of Filipina nowadays? So that's the question, but that's
Mm-hmm.
actually a different topic as well. Now their way of pursuing them is that they're going to you know um make their look very presentable, and they would really how do I call this one, like through material things they
Sure.
would make this Filipina to fall in love with them. So if they've got a car, this kind of Filipina would, that's one of their ideal, is to have a boyfriend that who has a car, who
Sure.
has a condominium, or let's
Sure.
say for example like who is a rich guy or rich Filipino. So if they
Okay.
are rich, if they got a car, or they got a condominium, they got a lot of money, well they can just easily catch this Filipinas. But only the Filipinas who are also materialistic. This is why, Kuya Mike, the reason why
Mm-hmm.
these young Filipino guys would always go into that game, like the Mama Sang game. Like they are into, making out with the old Filipina just to earn money. That's the reason, because they wanted to get themselves a car or things that they can actually use into getting more a lot of girls.
Yeah. So I mean, but once again, let's play this game. It's like, once again, it's not the majority of Filipino men, because a lot of guys
Yes,
going to
it's
be
right.
majority
Yes.
of Filipino guys do it. So I mean, if you juxtapose that to everything that you stated, right? This is just another, I don't know if you ever heard the term of hypergamy. It just exists all throughout females, right? This is hypergamy, and so women wanting level up, wanting a guy that's going to be above them, wanting a guy that's better than them in a way. But the problem is, back in the days with the old way of courting with Filipinos, it was the same exact thing. The guy will present himself to the parents that he is the rightful choice, that he
Yeah.
can provide for the girl, he has good job, he can, do the heavy work at home, he can do all those things. It's the same exact thing, because if back in the days the guy went akyat ligaw, he shows that he has a car, he has a house, he has a car.
Right.
He's gonna have a better, capability for the parents to say, you know what, this guy is a better choice. There's no difference than now, except now majority of parents are not there to make the decision for their kids to choose. So a lot of women, unfortunately, don't know how to choose the right man. So a guy just needs to
Correct.
show, I have this, I have
Correct.
that, I'm a good
Yes.
choice, legs goes open and close.
Yeah. I
That's
think
all it
Kuya
is.
Mike. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I have to cut you in that way. So
Yeah.
I think Kuya Mike, like like the difference, or the only difference, is that from the old generation, like how these young guys would pursue a credit Filipina, is that through the patience. I think it would show also like how genuine they are, or how serious they are. But like nowadays, it shows no, patience.
Who doesn't show patience, women or men?
Men nowadays. Like let's say for example, if they would, the moment that they will express this to other feelings to the Filipina, they would quick to assume or believe that they're already in a relationship, when it's actually not. Unlike from the other, or from the old generation, like no matter, like they cannot really get the yes from this Filipina. So it's, I said, actually it's about the patience, like from the like the difference now.
Yeah, I think
So
that, the thing though is like, is it patience, or does the guy know the game? So, like,
yeah.
if a guy doesn't want to see, the thing though is, men are very patient individuals. We're
Yes.
patient enough for the right woman. When we know that you are not the right woman, and we give you time, and then you try to play this game, guys are going to be like, nope, I ain't going to give you any more time ago, because I know this amount of work that I just put in for you, you did work. I'm going to go to the next girl, and she's going to say yes. See, guys have patience. The question women need to understand, that we'll have patience for the woman. That does not mean we're going to have patience for a woman that we just want for the night, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
and at the very same time is, all you need to do is, if you go to the right places, where you can find these type of pinais that will give it up for a big conversation.
Right.
So see, that's the thing that a lot of, but see, what's very funny to me is that a lot of the Filipinas that are ending up with foreigners are the ones, and I'm saying not all, but a huge amount of them that are ending with the foreigners are the one that a Filipino can get for the night by just having a conversation. Whereas most of these foreigners are ending up paying money to get with that Filipina, and they're willing to marry the Filipina that most Filipinos ran through with them and don't really want in a marriage.
Right.
So that's the sucky part. That's guys are
right.
patient for the right woman, and and that's the thing where women should be people. And I agree. You need to be pakipot. You need to not fall for just the quick talks of either a foreign man
Right.
or a
Almost
Filipino man,
words.
because that's how you can actually get rid of just some of the bad guys easily. Right. But the thing though is some foreigners come in and they go, "Hi, I'm a foreigner. I'm from America. Do you want to come to America one day?" And Filipinas like, "Oh my God, sure, open my legs. It's all for you." That's the problem that's happening. And a lot of foreigners will take advantage of it. A lot of foreigners get mad because the women that they want don't want them. The type of Filipinas that they want don't want them. And then, it's a very confusing thing for a lot of guys. That's unfortunate to kind of exist, So I mean, but okay. So all right. So
that's the reason, Kuya, why I'm still. That's the reason that I'm not leaving YouTube early. That I'm staying because I want
okay.
to. I want to help this. I want to help especially my viewers, or I want to help people out. Like, they deserve to know the truth. But it's not that I'm telling that all Filipinas are bad. It's just that there are just this Filipina who are, who are into games, that they should be aware or where to find these good ones or where to avoid these bad ones. So that's why. Also, Kuya, I have to add this one that
Okay.
on my upcoming video that I will post tomorrow morning is that it's all about, the topic is don't tell or ask these things to Filipina. I think that would help. So yeah, I think that would help. So okay, I'm gonna give you guys
Okay.
one reason. Don't tell or ask this thing to a Filipina. Don't ever ask this Filipina if do you have a child. So that's one thing that I will, one topic that I will be tackling about on my, my video for tomorrow. So there's actually a lot to say, but for you, that's for you guys to watch my video tomorrow.
Well,
So
here's
never ask to a Filipina
okay.
if
Let's have a discussion. Let's have a discussion for that. Just for the fun.
Okay.
I know where you're going with it, and I understand why you're saying that. Okay, but I'm going to play devil's advocate.
Right.
Why shouldn't we ask a woman if she has a child?
First thing is that most of the Filipinas are actually sensitive, and most of them are also secretive. So we don't know what exactly this kind of Filipina that we are talking to, and we don't also know if they are just playing games or they are really serious towards you. But once this Filipina is actually serious or genuine towards you, Kuya, to be honest, this type of Filipina are actually shy. They are actually shy to admit first to the foreigner if like she has a child or not. Plus, it's also a way of for them that they would feel insulting. So that's also an insulting questions for the Filipinas. If you would, let's say, for example, because I know a lot of foreigners who are very, they are, most of them are very straightforward kind of people. So let's say, for example, because you want to be in serious relationship with this Filipina, so you would really ask like, okay, so how are you? Like, what's your name? What's your full name? How old are you? Like, do you have a child? But never ask this question to a Filipina because it's an insult questions for them. Let them first, if you are really serious with that Filipina and you are really eager to know the truth, but you really have to gain the trust first of the Filipina. You really have to get to know with each other first if you are both serious with each other, and then you have to wait for the time when that she will tell you exactly if she got a child or no. So at least be patient a little bit, because that Filipina, if she's serious towards you, she will be open to you everything, and she will be honest with you.
Okay, so once again, I'm going to do Mr. Devil's Advocate here. So that means I'm going to tolerate her to lie to me?
No, it's not that you oh, you're so mean.
I'm just saying. Hold on. I'm not done. So here I am. I like this girl. I think she's amazing, right? So, but red flag for me, let's say, for example, is that I don't want to deal with the kid. So she expects me to not ask that question. I understand why maybe she's shy, maybe she doesn't want to
Yeah.
tell you because you know what she likes you, she wants to go handle things a little bit and see how things goes. Then I'm going to tell him. But at the very same time, is that for me, it's like, oh, you had this secret this whole time. What other secret have you been lying to me about? What other
Yeah.
secrets
It's
have you not been
understandable.
telling me? Right. So, but here's the thing: put it on the other side. Foreigners asking
Right.
a Filipina if you have a kid. There could be the foreigner that just, I don't want to deal with a Filipino with a kid. There's the foreigner also that she has a kid. Great. That means she's open to sex. There's a foreigner that's going to ask if she has a kid. If she says if she has a kid, he's like, so I can use the kid as a way to be able to, convince her and lie to her to want to fall in love with me because I'm willing to take care of the child as well. There's negatives for both sides that starts happening.
Correct. Yes.
So, for me, what I would say is the foreigner should learn how to ask the question the right way.
Yes. Like it's not that you have to keep it secret for like a long time, or like it's not that. But like what I meant to say is that at least like at the very first of your conversation with her, and since you don't know, well, thank you. Since you don't know like what you guys are really into, so at least just give like few days, and then that's maybe the time that you can ask the Filipina if you are done with getting to know each other. Like, but like it's actually weird for the Filipina, especially because they get scared that they will be, they will be
Judge.
judged by this foreigner. They get scared. Plus, let's say for example, I am this kind of Filipina, and I'm very serious with this foreigner, and I don't want to lose him because I want
Okay.
to settle with him. But I just don't know because this Filipina just want to find the perfect time to tell this, foreigner like they got a child. So it's not also easy for them as because they don't want to lose the foreigner or the man that that they can see their future with, and they're just trying to practice how to tell exactly this foreigner so that they can accept. I mean, the foreigner can accept their child. And plus also they are just afraid that they might be ignored, or they might be insulted as well, or let's say they might be that the foreigners will get discouraged. So
Well,
the
I'll tell you
Filipino
one
doesn't want.
thing. I'll tell you one thing though. I get it. So for my advice for guys, that looks good. I would tell guys this: the best way to, if you don't want to deal with a female with a child, if you're not willing to step up to the plate, and you have every right for that, I would tell the Filipina, I'm like, you know what, this Filipina I was talking to before you, we were talking for 3 months, and then she told me she had a child.
That
I'm gonna,
months,
so
that's actually long.
no. I'm
She's
gonna
not
tell her.
really
I'm gonna.
serious.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm telling a story. Let's say
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking to the Filipina right now. She doesn't want to tell me she has a kid, but right at the beginning stage, less than a week, I'm gonna, because I need to know. Guys need
Yes,
to know this. Like women
yes,
don't. It's like, for example, I would rather see a woman without a makeup within the first 24 hours, so I know how you really look like, and you're not lying to me without makeup. So what I would say is, like, I would tell a story. I would say, like, you know what, I was talking to this Filipino, like, a few months ago before I started talking to you, and within less than 2 months, 3 months, that she didn't tell me that she had a kid. And and you know what? I can't deal with a woman that lies to me that way. I can't deal with a woman who did it, so I dumped her. So I'm gonna tell her that story. So right then, it allows her to have the opening to tell me the truth, so she knows that in 3-4 months, if she decides to go ahead and tell me this story that she has a child being taken care of by their aunt somewhere in Mindanao, Zamboanga, whatever, right? She knows she's gonna get dumped. Now, there's guys out there who don't want to ask this question because they don't want to get hurt, and I understand it. But the
yeah,
truth is, guys, these are the things that women need to understand. It's like, it's not lying; it's telling the truth. Telling the truth is being honest. If you don't want to lose me, right? If you don't want to lose me, then tell me the truth. But the thing though is, you want to delay the gratitude. You want to delay this whole relationship, and then you're gonna tell, that's a big lie. Because
yes.
because you have
That's
to
true.
understand this, and I understand where a woman's coming from, and I understand where a man is coming from as well on both ends.
Right.
So, instead of being direct with the person, what I would say is tell us fake story to say that it's not you, it's that woman over there, so that she has the way open to be able to be honest. And if she has a
Right.
kid, then the guy can deal with it right there and move on. Then all of a sudden, you don't, because the thing is, let's be honest, a lot of these guys are older. A lot of these guys are above the age of 55. Okay.
Right.
And a lot of these guys are above the age of 55. And what they don't want is they do not want to lose time. If the woman tells him 3 months later before he's about to arrive in the Philippines to see this girl, and then he finds out that there's this kid, that really
That's
messed up the guys. But I understand why a guy shouldn't ask the question, and a guy should not ask that question. I agree with you completely. A man should not ask that question. It's number one is, even if she doesn't have a kid and he asked her if she has a kid, that's an insult and could end the relationship. Because now
yes.
it's just to be like saying, like, oh, you think I'm fat? Oh, you think that I would give up
Right.
and have
That's
a
one
child and get
reason.
pregnant by another man? And
Correct.
so I see that point, right? So
Yes.
the way to handle it is create a situation where you're not giving it, you're not giving it towards her asking her, but opening it. Now, if she said that she doesn't have a child, okay, move on. I'm not saying that she's telling the truth yet, but you can move on from there. But she, at least if she has a kid and she's been holding it back from him, then she can be like, well, just let you know I have a kid. And if that guy decides to move on to that particular relationship, he can no longer complain that she has a kid because he
Yes.
owned up to it. Right. So
Yes.
but I truly understand where you're coming from with that. I mean, I think these are good things to kind of give advice
Right.
to all of the guys
That's
because,
one reason,
yeah,
actually, because the Filipinas would like feel insulted in a way like, oh, do I look fat now? Do I look like I have a child? Do I look old now because you're asking me that way? But actually, if a foreigner would ask a Filipina if if you have a child, and then the Filipina would not answer or would lie about it, then that's a no no already. But
mm,
like during your first conversation with a Filipina, I think the best way on how to make them admit to you is that you have to make them first be comfortable
yeah,
with you. Like be like do something that would make this Filipina comfortable to you, to be to be more open to you and to tell the truth, because the Filipina would actually initiate to tell you the truth, especially when she's really serious with you. But if it would take for like how many months before she admits it, maybe from the beginning of the conversation she wasn't really serious, she was just after with something, and
exactly.
that is why she can't admit it, and then later on she actually fell in love actually. So that's the time that she felt regretted. So actually I know that story. That is why I'm telling you that I think it's not, I know it's not an ideal to ask this Filipina if they have a child because of these things that we just mentioned. So yes. Okay, from Brand Hill, you aren't leaving. I'm not leaving, Kuya, because that is because look at my title. It says I'm quitting.
I know. I saw that too. I was like, wait, I thought you were making more content. I was like, what's going on? I was like, but then the way you were talking, I was like, because when people were telling you, oh, you're quitting, and then you were saying you're quitting when I was watching, I was laughing because I don't think
Right?
guys were seeing your body language, because you were just like, you're always like laughing, you're always doing this when somebody asked, and I was like, oh my gosh, she
Correct.
lying, she
Yeah.
lying, you know.
So from Joe Karma, we will get you back. I see drama. We were just warned about. We were not leaving. I'm sitting in the hospital still. Lol. We get discharged in 2 hours. Oh, that's nice. 2 hours. Okay. Regions. Hello, Brand Solutions. Yeah, everyone sees Hakiki. You are joking. Thank you. You are a great actress. Okay, from Mogman. The signal is so bad. This shot is barely moving and she kept stopping and talking. It's buffering. Maybe it's because of your signal.
Wait, Mug, don't you have Starlink by now, Mug?
What?
I think he has Starlink by now. That's my boy.
But
He's a good friend of mine.
Guys, I've got champurrado. This is what I talked to you about. This is the champurrado.
Why
So,
is it? Why is your champurrado so thick?
what do you mean by thick? It's like
It's thick. Why is
there's
it
no
thick?
soup. Like there's no soup.
Yeah, champurrado is supposed to be
There was
soupy.
soup when I cooked this one. There was soup,
What?
but like, yeah, it's been cooked for like an hour after
Okay.
already
Did you
today.
put
So
galunggong in it
no,
or daing?
no, we don't
I
have
love.
any of that. It's just condensed. But I actually love that. You know, I've grown bigger slowly. Don't feel bad that you pranked me. I already quit my job, said goodbye to all of my family members, gave away all of my worldly belongings, and cried
Wow.
away
Who
10 pounds
who
of water
got
weight. That's
who
really.
got?
That was a great video. It's so. Is it uploaded already, quiz?
Yeah, it's got a lot of views. That's what I was like saying. While it was premiering, there was only like 500 views within the first 30 minutes. So there was guys that left and just stayed in watching, and that's more than the average on a premiere for me. So I knew a lot of people were like paying attention. That's why Kiki was here talking crap early on today.
From
That's why
Joy,
people.
Joy Roy Jones. Mike clicked in both of him.
Well, like I responded. I said, "Roy, only for you, baby."
Bethany, hello Claire, nice chat with Kuya Mike. He's very informative and educates subs and viewers. It's just that most of the time, these viewers, misinterpret Kuya Mike. But if you just guys know Kuya Mike, it's really far from what you guys just believe about because of his, making of reaction videos. But yeah.
Pranka.
Hi Henry, Kuya, can I like have some? Is it
Go
fine with
eat.
you guys? Can I just eat? Like I'm
Okay,
really
go eat.
afraid that I will get sick also. Hi, this is Dave. What's good, everybody? Is this part two? Sort of. Okay. We are here to show support for Claire and what's BHEM? What's that?
Butt hurt expats. I keep on forgetting what it means. It's like butt hurt expats, I think is what it means.
Middle-aged American man is the best target market for ads on YouTube that have disposable income. Brother. Hello, Laundry Boy. Thanks for interpretation of slang, Mike. What's that?
Slang, when we were talking earlier on about Mama San, when you said Mama San, they all figured Mama San was, a bugao or a thing. And I had to explain to them the big difference on how it's seen in the local area.
That's why my clarification, my Mama Son definitely means something different here.
Yeah.
But it's the Mama Son here also is a different. It's Mama Sang. The Mama Son here is someone who's working in construction company. So yes.
Yeah, I mean, if you're if you go to like let's say Angeles City, like in Walking Street, okay, Mama San, they clearly call Mama Sans the older girls that handle the younger girls, for sex.
Yes, that's Mama Sang.
So yeah, so but yeah, so but in the city it's different, but like but like most Filipinos, locally, the word that they use that represents what Western men think of San is GRO. So when they know that you're a GRO, they know that you're the one who handles the younger girls. That's how Filipino people use certain things.
Yeah, so, Mama San here is like an old woman that's old woman that's love to support the young guys in exchange of making out with them, in exchange of money. So that's the Mama San here.
Sometimes even called Titas of Manila.
Yes. Coming to the Philippines next month, I was lucky enough to be in communication with a quality Filipina who hasn't asked me for anything, staying 3 months. That's nice.
Here's my question. I have a follow-up to this one. Like, she has not asked you for anything. My question, little poet boy, this is with respect, is have you given anything to her, even though she didn't ask anything? Because I'm not saying you're Filipina, but there's a tactic that a lot of other Filipinas do, and what they do is they'll tell you that they have a problem, but they won't ask you, can you help me? They won't ask you, can you give me money? But they'll tell you of a situation that they're in. I'm going to school. Oh my God, subliminally will be like, oh, I got to go pay my tuition tomorrow, this and that. Like, you have to understand that sometimes guys give money thinking that they were never asked, but the truth is they got set up to give something. Or some guys have this feeling that, well, she's giving me time, she's giving me attention, she's giving me some good old sometimes bija sex, and at the same time as you feel the need to, provide her with something. So you also have to look at it that way. Sometimes the best ones out there don't even ask because they can just make you give.
Yeah, right. So you have, I think it's best when you get to know them in person than in online, because it's also different. Like, let's say for example that woman is like that in online, but like when you guys are together already in person, then you would be surprised of of the real her. So I think it's best that you have to meet her in person and not just like not just believe of everything by just online talking with her. What's your take about that, quiz?
Yeah, I think that look, if you're someone you want to take care of them, there's nothing wrong with that for me. I said, it's up to you. Once you give the money, that's your problem now. That's something that you have to be accountable for. That's something that you should not whine and complain later on if you think that you got scammed, right?
Yes.
But the same thing is, meet them first before you start thinking about that stuff. Is it really worth it? The next thing is, with all honesty, is that you should pay attention a lot in the beginning before you even meet up with them. So, there's nothing wrong taking care of a girl. I'll be honest, there's nothing wrong with it because
I want to be taken care as well.
there's that portion of things. True, but the thing though is there's guys taking care of women and they haven't even gone through the red flag list. The far even worse is they recognize the red flags, but they still continue on with them.
They are like, some of them actually are trying to ignore the red flags because they love the Filipina. So they just want to ignore the red
But see,
flags.
the thing is it love or is it infatuation? Is it love or is that they're horny? Like, which one is it? Sometimes guys and girls can't figure out which one's which.
From you're being very modest. Please stick around for a bit and thank you in advance. Sure. I'm not quitting. She's been around for years already, just not always on a regular basis. Viva Max plus Philippine soft for what? Corn.
He's saying porn. He just doesn't want his comment to be taken out.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm too innocent to understand. Actually, I was approached by this Viva Max.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys don't know about it, I was actually, proposed of this one, but I actually refused because I can't dare.
But Viva Max is fun to watch. I watch Viva Max, at least 1 hour of Viva Max a week. Oh my god. Have you seen Lolo and the Kid yet?
Not yet, but that's what I'm planning to watch after this.
Oh my god. Yo.
Really?
Oh my god. I haven't cried in a movie in years. I'll tell you one thing. I was it hurt me. It's such a good movie. I mean, the last movie that was similar to it there was another similar movie to it with Eddie Garcia and a child as well. I think it was a kid, but it was Eddie Garcia who was the father, but the Lolo. But this one, because it's a Netflix, oh my god, it hit home. It hit home. Like, let's just say, I'm not even gonna mention the description of the scene, but yo, Viva.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, watch it later. It's good. Sad, but good.
Kuya Mike, do they know about this Viva Max thing?
So he's saying Viva Babe. So Viva Max is different from Viva Babes. I made lots of Viva Hot Babes. So Viva Hot Babes was during the late 90s and early 2000s. You have Aubrey Miles. You have Jocelyn. Her name. Oh, she was fine. But yeah, so back in the days, you used to be able to buy DVDs and VCDs with the Viva Hot Babes during the old school. Now, those were some fine Filipinas back in the days.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah, but the Viva, yeah, so Viva Babes is different from Viva Max Babes.
Okay. What's this?
So foreigners get sloppy seconds.
Tubig. She got Mike in here. Think she had a child. Look for the Lina Niga dark line on her belly.
Okay,
What?
let me just answer this one. Okay, so I herb, just to let you know, linea negra is a line that actually pops up when a woman is pregnant. The linea negra disappears after the birth exists, so like within a month or two. Now, do some women will have some dark marks when they've given birth? Sure, maybe on the area where they've had their incision for their cesarean stuff, but most of the time, a lot of doctors will do the cut right on what they call a bikini line, so it's not really as noticeable. So a linea negra does protrude and come out when a woman becomes pregnant, but it does disappear within a month or two after the pregnancy. So it is not the thing to say, okay, I found a woman and she's had a kid just because of linea negra. It doesn't truly as a marker for that. Just to let you know, just being a little medical educational on you.
Thanks. Lil Poet Boy. My Filipina haven't met yet. But before I read this one, okay, what camera are you using?
I'm using a crappy Logitech. I think it's like a 10-year-old camera.
I don't know what camera I'm using, but I like your your camera.
No, mine is really crappy. Just like mine is crappy camera.
Mine is not. So from Lil my Filipina haven't met yet, didn't tell me she had a 17-year-old son till months later.
So you have to accept it because you're still meeting up with her. Can't complain about it. Got a single mom.
Like, did you already? Are you like helping her financially already? Like, is she trying to
But there's not. But it's a lot better for him the fact that it's a grown child. I would be more questionable on a woman as like I've seen foreigners like holding their Filipino baby when they arrive at the airport, and I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't look like you. I thought you haven't met yet, and then they're like, no, it's her child. I'm like, so you were talking to her while she was still pregnant? I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, I've seen so many of those, which makes me funny. Which makes me laugh, not funny.
Like, how about you, Kuya Mike? Are you fine with it? Like, someone that has a child already?
I've dated women with children. Here's my main thing, right? Can the woman take care of the child? That's a question you have to ask. Can the woman take care of the child without you? But if you're needing to supply this child, then there's something wrong with it. So if a woman can take care of the child where you need to even add value to it, then that's fine to me. The next thing is the age of the child. Is the child at least over the age of 12 maybe and all that stuff? Because, you don't want to be part of this confusion where this kid might try to be like, make this kid think they're the daddy. No, the kid better know that I ain't your daddy, right? I ain't responsible for you, this and that. So there's things that should be seen, that should be looked at a little bit. And if the woman needs you to take care of the child, that's a red flag for me. If the woman needs you to give her extra money so the kid can go to college, can go to whatever, it does not show any positivity for a man, for the reason that, and this is my humble opinion, is because if you and the girl breaks up and you as a man, do the thing where you fall in love with the girl and then all of a sudden fall in love with this kid, ride this kid, take care of this kid, put food, clothes in his back and stuff like that. You create this bond with this child. When that relationship ends, you no longer have that. So you lost two things in your life: a woman and a child that you bonded with. So it's not a positive outlook for the guy. It never is.
Right. I'm so thirsty at the moment.
Go drink.
I don't want to stand up. So we just answered this one already, right?
Why is it? Yeah. Why is it insulting? Yeah. That's what it's about. Asking why. Why telling her that you don't want to. Why asking her if she has a kid is insulting. Yeah, we answered that.
Just tell the truth to many games. The reason why hold out though if you don't tell me what's up from the beginning when I'm leaving.
See, these are what the guys really are thinking, right? So these women that think that, well, I don't want to tell them because I might lose. I'm like, woman, and here's the thing for guys, it's not our fault that you just added an extra notch in your bed, that you just increase your body count, because that's your fault. And then as guys know this, women are gonna blame men. I can't believe he's man enough that he can't take care of take care of a woman with a child. I'm like, no, we're not. We're man enough to say that we don't want to deal with a woman that's a liar.
So the water. Sorry, Kuya.
No,
So
don't say
the
sorry to me. It's all good.
So the water. Okay, sorry. I was
Yeah.
asking for a drink. Correct. Why hold? So the water, guy.
What's up?
Thanks. Sorry.
It's all good.
Okay, so yeah, if you don't probably we are into games if they're not gonna be honest with you in the beginning, like if it will take them like for how many months before they tell you, the it actually most painful if this foreign guys would know from someone, it would be more painful. So it's best if the Filipina would be honest in the very first. It took her a long time to tell me she had a nearly an adult son.
Red flag.
That's red flag, man.
That's a red flag
That's
now.
red flag.
Red flag. So we got one for you.
That's red flag. I don't know if you're fine with us telling you about it, but yeah, if you just want our honest answer with it, that's a red flag. Because me, if I was in relationship before with a man who has a child already, but he did not tell me about it. I just figured out from his wallpaper, like he was with a kid, and then I asked him, and he's not telling me the truth until I figured out later, until I had an proof to show him that it's really his child. And that's the time that he actually admit to me that he got a child already. Well, for me, there's no problem about it. Like, I don't see any problem about it. It's just that he lied to me when I asked him. The moment I asked him, he lied to me. Plus, I
Okay.
hate being irresponsible. So
but then why? So here's the fun part. Why is it that you're mad at him that he didn't tell you? But you're saying, this is the thing, right? This is how women and men think differently. So why is it that you got mad that he didn't tell you, but that you, or like, why is it? And then you asked, right? So why is it that you can ask and a guy can't ask a Filipina?
I don't know. Different attitude or different.
See, that's where guys get confused a lot. That's where guys gets confused. Guys get confused and be like, oh, you can ask, we can't, or like when we ask, you get upset, but then you ask, and it's like I can't get upset. So it's a learning curve for a lot of people, and that's why I'm saying, I think in the beginning, I think that the nicest thing to do is be like, here's 100 questions, and here's my answers to my 100 questions for you, so you can never say that I didn't tell you. Now answer the questions and tell me. Or guys should learn how to ask the questions the right way without getting the Filipina kind of hurt or upset.
Yes.
Because if you ask a question that the Filipina is not that, but you asking her that, she's going to get upset because you're thinking that that's what she is. Like if you ask her, how many guys have you slept with? And she'll be like, oh, so you think I'm a slut? Or that's the translation in the woman's head. It's like, oh, you think I'm a slut, right? So so it's like how do you ask the question to a Filipina without really? I think that's going to be good content for you. Is how do you ask a Filipina without upsetting her? Like, how do you ask a question? So how do you ask a question if
I
you
would take note on that one.
like, you're still a virgin, right? That would be offensive to a Filipina who's not a virgin anymore, or that's going to be offensive to a Filipina who is a virgin because they're going to be like, oh, you're asking me, you should not know, you should just know that I'm a virgin. It's like, so it's like, how do you ask? I think that's a good content for you. It's like, how to ask a question without offending a Filipina. You should be able to come up with like 100 questions and then 100 ways to help the guys answer the questions.
Sure, I'll do that. I'll do that. It's just that it's just that the difference, Kuya, was that I asked him already, but he denied. Even I know already the truth. I was just waiting for him to,
Mm-hmm.
to open it up to me. That's the difference because I asked him, like I know it already.
Okay.
I asked, but he denied it. So that's bad. That's a red flag one.
Has he
But
asked you if you had a kid?
no,
I don't
no, he
know.
did not ask me. He did not ask me. So
But
that's why.
but that's the thing. I think when the question gets asked, then it's nice if you can postpone these type of questions that can hurt either the guy or hurt the girl. But that's the thing. It's like ask the question earlier on, or else you don't know. And a lot of people will say I did not ask or I did not tell because I did not want to hurt you, right? So and then the thing though is, since you did not ask me, I didn't tell you. Like I've heard girls say that or guys say that, right? Well, I didn't tell you about this because you never asked me. Then, right? So it's like, okay, so it's your fault you didn't ask. So why should I tell you? Okay, because I've heard. Yeah, how many women will say this? And I'm just saying women by general. Women will say something like, well, since you didn't ask me, it's not lying.
Yeah.
Right? You didn't ask me, so it's not lying. I didn't tell you, so you can't tell me that's not lying. So there's guys here who probably heard that from a woman before. Now I'm just saying Filipina, I'm just saying women. And the truth is, woman is right. You didn't ask her. So in the end, if you didn't bring it up in the first 8 hours, because if you didn't bring it up in the first 8 hours of conversation with the woman, you technically almost cannot ask it anymore. So it's like, get your 100, guys should have those 100 questions to ask a woman right away.
Sure, yeah.
Or how to ask it the better way, in my opinion.
I will do a video about it for sure. So yeah. Actually, Kuya, from my perspective, there's nothing wrong with getting in relationship with someone that has a child already. But the question is let's say for example, like in my own experience, when I found out that he has a child already, I mean, I was happy when he actually admitted already. I was happy because I don't want people lying to me. I want them to be honest with me because I'm actually trying to be as much as possible. I'm trying to be, genuine to all the people I'm around with. So the problem is that he's not responsible enough. He's not really responsible to the child. So I hate about that fact. I really hate about it from to him because first question is that if I will be in relationship with this guy legally, or if I will, if he will become my partner in the future or my husband, then if we will have a children, like if we have a children, if we make our own family, then I know that it's going to happen as well. Because at the first place, he's not responsible for his first child, so I don't want it that way. So I actually told him, like frankly told him, like I don't want to be with someone like you because I can see how how you treat your child. I can see how you're trying to look like a single guy. You're trying to act like a single guy when there's a kid that is very hungry, and I don't want to have my children like a dad like that. So that's why I actually, we took part ways because I didn't like him that way.
Let me guess, his kid is less than 10 years old.
The kid?
Yeah. Less than 10 years old?
No, it's like 5.
Less than 10 years old. So 5 years old. Less than 10. Okay, so because just to let you know, for women wise, if you have a kid less than 10 years old and you're single, that's actually a turn on for women.
Mm-hmm.
Women get turned on by men who has a kid under 10 years old, as long as they take good care of the kid.
As long as they will prove to the woman that they are responsible when they become a dad,
Oh
or
yeah,
yes,
women will drop panties for that easily, but
I I didn't.
that's by studies alone. If he showed you that he takes care of his kid, you probably still would be here with him.
Yeah, I didn't leave him because he has a child. I leave him because of how irresponsible he is. And I came from a
Mm-hmm.
broken family. I am the product of a broken family, so I know exactly how it feels not to be taken care with that parent. So I don't like, because he's more into giving me his time, attention, and plus doing everything like giving me flowers and everything that he can offer just to impress me. But like she is trying to forget like he has a child and like his
Sure,
child is hungry, then it's a no, it's a red flag. So I have to cross it out of my life.
sure.
So yeah.
I think you made the right move.
She told me she didn't lie, just kept it.
That is lying.
What's the difference?
Little poet boy, you in trouble, bro. Like, just let you know, I haven't even read the comments below this, but I'm sure there's guys already telling you you need to do better. If you even tell me that she's picking you up in the airport, I don't know what to say anymore. Because if this girl picks you up in the airport, good luck. But hey, listen, I know with your live, I'm sure people are enjoying it, stuff like that. I'm gonna have to go. Number one, I need to go Yossi because I haven't had one the whole day. Number two
Okay, sure.
is I'm watching a couple shows, but
Right.
appreciate the
Okay.
fact you had me here. I put the link to your channel in the video I put out. Okay, so we'll
Thank
have
you so
another one of
much.
these
Thank
later,
you for your
guys. Thank you
time.
for watching.
Bye, Kuya Mike.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Oh my god. That was actually a good conversation with him. She wanted to tell me in person, but I keep cool about it. We can do what we want, but what else would you had if you had a kid? See? Yellow flag, proceed with caution. Be careful when you go there. Don't show up money blazing may end up bad for you. So that's also one thing, guys, that you should avoid, like telling this girl, sorry, telling these girls that you've got a lot of money, telling these girls that, as much as possible, if at the very first conversation with her, if you need to hide what your job really is, if you need to, like, um, if you need, it's important not to tell about these girls very much of you, like, at least, like, think about what you can just share to the girl because they're gonna take advantage of, let's say, for example, they know that you are the rich, um, if you are the rich guy from the US, and then they would actually take advantage of it. So it's better that no money involved when you are having a conversation with her, like things like that. So it's important. Just be careful of what you might hurt or disappoint in the future. See, that's my story. I needed to know because I want kids, but not take care of her kids. You will. Now her son is about to turn 18. And really, for college, guess who will pay for it? Lol. Hello, Gentil. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'll just ask directly. I value my time. I said it earlier. I respect women who keep it real, though. Some men, if not all, respect honestly. If you're with her, you'll be helping out and taking care of her child. Yeah. Like, there's nothing wrong if you want to take care of the child of, if you're the first child of your woman that you're with, there's nothing wrong about it. But like the problem would be if she's making you feel like you're obliged or you're responsible to take care of her kid, even you're not the dad. So that's the question or that's the problem already. But if you like initiating to help, well, that's fine. I don't see any problem with it. As long as you can also see that she's doing her best as a mother and she's also being responsible as a mother. I'm 42. You don't understand where we're going. Anyways, never bring them to America, but it could work out. Would not bet on it though. So let me just read some comments before I end this live. Is COVID on the rise in the Philippines? It's on rise. It's not. As R. Williams, 1963, it's not. But I just heard like from, yeah, I just heard like about 5 months ago about the increasing of COVID cases here in the Philippines, but it's not that actually it's not that a lot because if it's just like you know serious like cases already or situation, then we are not allowed to go out because that's what happened during pandemic. But now like it's not. But like in the US, COVID are still on. Please just tell the truth. You all are not that special. I'm sure I can get a younger girl, but I like this woman a lot and I'll be staying 3 months so we can get to know each other well. Again, if I see any red flags, I'm walking away. I wish you luck, little part boy. Good luck with that and God bless you with that. Hopefully you guys will end up with a good Filipina. Yeah, good luck. Good luck to little part. Good luck. I will be starting a YouTube channel that will expose our relationship to the world. Just saying the younger ladies are always an option if it don't work out. That's what I did after dating an older Filipino. I don't need a woman with all the trauma. I'll date younger, 22 and up. Good choice. Or just meeting at airport will be filmed. That champurrado looks a little thick. There was like a soap of it, like when I cook it. But hurt expat man. Oh, okay. So this is the meaning. But hurt expat man. Good luck, brother. Good luck, brother. It works out for you. If it doesn't, I'll go to the IT park and find a younger girl. Um, your younger option as the backup brings me joy. You better not back up, but hopefully yours free. I haven't given her any money. I don't think about her as like her was luggage, so she can come to me. That's nice. And I'm looking for them. No, I'm not helping her at all. She works as a full-time job. She's a professional. Her son is 18 early next month. She doesn't live with her son. She gave him up to her sister to adopt. Why is she? Why is the kid is not with her? That's the question. I'm going to meet her soon. I feel she doesn't really know her son very well. Um. So see, you see, that's the question. Like the question in there is that why is she not with her son? Why did she allow or let her son to be adopted with her sister? So that's the question. Is she like is her reasons are acceptable and like because if I become a mother, I wouldn't let someone adopt my son, even my siblings. I have to be responsible. So that's the question. You have to take note of that little pot boy. Like you will have to consider that one as well. Like you have to ask that. I want to be a father. I'm looking for a woman who wants babies with me, but I'm not interested in taking care of her kids by another man. Woman wants to know if I have a job, same as kid. Hello, Gentle. Thank you so much. Well, she's and honest so far about everything else. Hi, Kiki and Jasmine. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Get yourself a nice coffee. You need it after listening to my. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, thank you, thank you. That's why I wanted an older Filipina, not some young girl. Mature woman is what I'm interested in marrying. Actually, I'm making a video, or I will soon upload that video about not why. I mean, the reason why not to settle down with young Filipinas, and the reason why also you need to look for an older Filipina. So I'm making a video about it anyway. So if you guys got more questions to me, you can actually put your questions in the comment section right after when I ended my live because I have to go now. It's already 11 in the morning here in the Philippines, and I have to bring Gabriel to the doctor for a checkup. And yes, I'm going to drive him to the hospital. Then, if you got more questions, I will just upload this stream publicly so that guys can still see the video and comment there. And if you got a suggestion of what kind of content that you want me to do or what kind of topic that you want me to talk about, so you're free to suggest anything. Thank you so much, Miss Pringle. Thank you, George P. John Till. Kiki and Jasmine for the super chats and super sticker for my for today's stream. And thank you all so much. I could not mention all your name, but thank you so much for watching my stream. And also thank you, Kuya Mike, for being my guest for today's stream. Again, guys, I really, really appreciate all of your time, and I'm sorry for the prank earlier. That's just my way of, getting your, you know, I just caught your attention actually with that one. So sorry for those who I make, for those who feel upset because of the prank, for those who feel sad because of the prank, I'm so sorry. And again, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I have to go now. And I will see you guys again tomorrow morning, Philippine time, or I don't know if I can do it tonight, Philippine time. I'm not so sure because I've got a lot of things to do and contents to make, and I've got a lot of edits to finish as well. So thank you guys so much, and always spread love and not hate. I'll see you guys again next time. Bye bye. Thank you so much. By the way, for those who wish to be my future donor, my PayPal link is in the about section of my YouTube channel, and my store is already in there. So my first product set of products are also there if you guys want to purchase. Love you all. Goodbye.